Hi, Cancers. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my no contacts. Today, I am going to ask my spirit guides about the person on your mind, their thoughts and feelings during no contact, low communication, twin flames. What is it that spirit wants you to know about this connection? So let's see what they have for you today. If you do not want to know about your past, this reading is not going to be for you. I'm forewarning you. Check out your singles readings, check out your collective love readings, and allow the people who are interested in their no contacts to enjoy their readings. So let's see what we have, and let's see what Spirit has for you. Spirit, please share with me for my Cancers. What is it that you have for them? What is it that you want them to know at this time? What loving messages do you want them to hear? I am listening for you now. I have exactly as you are. The one who is always dissatisfied with the present moment will never have a better future. Give yourself permission to feel content right here, right now. With or without this person, all you have is you. And you deserve to be happy no matter what. So you have to find some peace, some happiness while you're going through this. So you are perfect exactly the way you are. There's nothing that you could be doing differently. There's nothing that you could change about yourself. This person either loves you the way you are, or they're not the person that are supposed to be with you. So that is the first thing they want you to think about. Spirit, please share with me. I have a Two of Swords. I have an Ace of Cups. I have a Six of Pentacles. And I have a King of Swords. The Two of Swords came into me as you feeling like you need to protect yourself right now. And you probably do. You just don't want to be hurt anymore. And it's almost a feeling like I don't trust anybody right now. I don't trust anything. And they're saying, trust yourself, trust those that love you, trust your family, trust your friends. Okay. Listen to what they're saying. Okay. There's a lot of people that you can let into your heart right now. And they want that for you. You have a lot of love to give, and you deserve to be loved. You have a huge heart, and you deserve to be loved. So this is like a reminder that who you are, and no matter what. So that is going on. I have somebody giving a lot of thought to something that you said. There's a feeling of, you said something they can't get out of their mind. And it has to do with either it's a give and take situation. Either you feel like you're always giving and they're taking, or they're not putting as much energy into this connection as you are. And it feels very lopsided. Okay. So I feel like it has to do with give and take. And this person is giving a lot of thought. It could be time, they're saying. It could be, I'm giving you all my free time. You don't give me any of your free time. All my free time goes to you. And you don't make any room for me when you have time off. So something you said, they're really taken to heart. So whatever it is, maybe it took you a long time to say it. They keep thinking about it over and over it again. And, just kind of over-analyzing it and analyzing it and wondering, what's their part in it? And is it true? I feel like they're having a hard time facing the truth. I have a Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this kind of back and forth with what was said. I have a Page of Wands. I have an Empress. And I have a Page of Swords. I feel like this person's coming back with an apology. I feel like whatever you said to them made sense. I feel that either they said, you know what, I have to either be in this relationship or not. And maybe I'm not putting in enough time. Maybe I'm not putting in enough energy. Maybe all the planning or all the phone calls or all the effort is on one side. So they definitely are feeling that. I think that something you said was probably true. I feel like the apologies, I don't feel like this is a big blowout situation. I feel like it could have been in early stages of a relationship and it was going pretty good and everything was okay. And then it kind of like somebody wasn't putting in any effort. And it was, you know, I'm an empress. I can be with whoever you want. Look at, like, here's the number one. I expect to come first. If you want to be with me, I expect to be, if not the most important thing in your life. I mean, if you have children, I get it. But I expect to be pretty high up there. I don't expect to be, after everything is all done, and you hung out with your friends and you worked like a workaholic and you took care of the yard and you know, had a drink with a buddy, then I pick up the phone to my girlfriend. You know, like, I don't want to be the last on the list. So that's how it's coming into me. It's like, I deserve to be first. And the sense of put you first. And maybe that's the apology that comes in, that they decide to put you first, or at least we have a conversation about, I'm going to try a little bit harder to put you first. I feel like that's what's going on. And yeah, we all deserve, especially with the person we're sharing our life with. If you don't come first to that person, you know, come on. It's supposed to be your partner in life. Spirit, what do you want us to know? Whoa, I get jumpers back here. This one's flipping over. Divine timing. Something you can't handle. Trust in divine timing and be patient. So just as you waited for this person to come into your life, divine timing is at play for them to return. Okay? And we have to accept it. We can't make it happen any faster. We can't force anybody to come back if they want to come back and if you want them back. I have a renewal, a powerful inner transformation, releasing old energy, a little bit of playing with fire. Am I playing with fire, bringing this person back? Or am I rekindling the flame? I have a third party. Is there other people involved? Are you so busy that you're not putting me first because you're busy somewhere else? You don't give me the attention. So maybe that has come out. Maybe that is something that you've questioned them about. Maybe they said, no, I'm not doing anything wrong, but I want a separation so that I can do whatever I want then, you know? So sometimes it's, you catch them, but you don't catch them. Like, your intuition knows, and your intuition is telling you something is going on, but you don't have any evidence. So that could be going on with some of you. I have sadness. I wasn't expecting this. I feel sad, but I also feel like I deserve more. So you could have said, I need a break from this. If you can't give me what I want, if you can't be in this connection with me, then I deserve to be with somebody that can. And this person probably said, well, I can't give you what you want. I can't, you know, give you all this time, until they have time to think about it, until they keep thinking about what you said over and over again. And they realize that the truth hurts. And they probably in agreement that I wasn't putting you first. Now, if there's nothing going on with another interference, that's not what they're trying to do, and they genuinely just were not considerate in keeping you the most important thing in their life, then they've got to change where they put their energy, where they put their time, who they spend time with. And yeah, I mean, it's coming into me. Look at this beautiful pink diamond. You're one of a kind. And maybe they realize it. You know, I don't want to lose you energy. I can't replace you. Nobody else would tolerate this behavior. They would have kicked me out a long time ago. You know, so it does, you know, it's not like you're demanding or high maintenance or asking above and beyond what anybody else would do. There are probably people out there that would have walked away from this relationship way before you did. Say, I'm not going to be treated this way. So this person has to come back with more consistency, more energy. Let's get some initials. First initials, last initials, something like that. Name. I have the letter I. Don't worry if you don't see your initials. I have a C. I have an O. Letter D. A. I have another C. I have an O. I have the letter F. F. I have a P. U. L. Let's get two more. I have another U, and I have an E today. So you may have gotten your person's initials, your initials, something like that. Spirit, share with me some thoughts about this connection. Where are we headed? You know, sometimes people they get comfortable, is what Spirit just said. This person got comfortable that you weren't going anywhere, that they didn't have to try so hard anymore because you were in a relationship and you cared about them. And, you know, they didn't have to romance you or wine and dine you anymore. And this is what people who are in long-term relationships or relationships do. You know, no. People who are in healthy relationships spend time together, enjoy time together. Otherwise, why bother? You can be alone. I have the right timing. Have faith and wait until you find the right one. Hold on, self-love, and soon. I feel like this person is still good. I do. I feel like what happened is they just stopped trying. And you have to keep trying. You do. You have to put some energy into your person. I have a leap forward. Seize the moment and let yourself be fully loved. Some movement, progress. I do feel like this it's like a full steam ahead coming towards you. So I'm going to say, I like the leap forward energy. Back with apologies. Okay. Back with, you're right. I guess I was taking you for granted. You're right. I guess I wasn't spending enough time with you. You know, all right. I won't every single weekend go out with my friends. Maybe on the weekends I'll spend time with you, you know? So it's that kind of feeling. It's like, you know, at the end of the day, I'm sitting at home by myself because you're busy, but you're supposed to be my person. It's like, I can be alone. If I'm going to be alone, I'd rather be alone and then be open to meeting somebody that does want to be with me. I keep pedaling, move ahead despite any obstacles that arise, venture, explore, and forge. And I feel like that's the decision that was made. It's like, if you don't want to be with me, then I'm going to move forward. And you stood your ground. And that's okay. Because you do deserve to have the attention. And again, it's not like, I don't feel like I'm a princess being put on a pedestal. I'm not feeling any of that. I feel that I'm just asking for, you know, some consistency, and don't take me for granted is really the message. Let's see what the loving messages are. I do feel like the apologies are coming, and they're going to come back and say, I promise I'll put you first. I promise that, you know, I'm going to try harder. I get insecure when it comes to you. I'm nervous and overwhelmed in your presence. I don't know about that. I feel that there could be a little fear of insecurity along the lines of, I am afraid of losing you. And this was kind of a shock that at any time you could be with somebody else. And I guess I took that for granted. The fact that you even give me the time of day blows my mind. Maybe they've given some thought to what a catch you are, and they're lucky to have you. I think a lot of thought's gone into, you could be with anybody and they know it. And they will never get you back once you meet somebody else. I run because I'm just no good right now. I don't think so. I feel like they are running because they're just busy with other things they'd rather be doing. I'd rather be golfing on Sundays, every Sunday with my friends, because that's my day off. Okay. You know, it's something like that. And it's like, I'm not running. I'm just doing what I want to do first. And then whatever's left over goes to you. Like, you get the leftovers. And that's what I feel like has been upsetting. I love your spirit. You shine like a star, and you stole my heart. And I love the compass in this card, because I always feel like we have that inner compass in all of us. And that compass guided you both together to begin with. You both followed your internal compass to cross paths. So his or her compass is being guided right now back to you and saying, hey, look at what you have. You're going to lose it. Shape up or ship out. So I feel like this person is realizing that some of their actions have been selfish, and this isn't how I can be in a relationship. I don't care how long we've been together. I can't use as an excuse. This is what people who have been in a long-term relationship, how they treat each other. This is how people who are in a long-term relationship lose each other. So something has to change. So I'm going to put this out into the universe, but I do feel apologies, and I will give you credit for something that you said they took to heart. So it worked. I'm going to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you are new to my channel, thank you for being here. Please hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Thank you always for your kind words and your comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. Also, check out my other two channels. I have a pick a card channel, and I do have a twin flame soulmate channel that has lots of no contact readings on it. So you may find another Cancer reading on there that you connect with. So check that out, and the links are in the description. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and we'll see you again real soon.